And they do.
Good afternoon and welcome to live coverage of Averett baseball here on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Drew Wilson and we got a good one for you today here in Old Dominion Athletic Conference play between the Ferrum College Panthers and your Averett University Cougars. Ferrum comes in with a 13-21 record, 7-2 in the ODAC. Averett, meanwhile, 5-28-1, 2-17 in ODAC play. Kind of a cloudy day here in Danville, Virginia. Temperatures hovering in the low 60s. These two teams facing off. They're longtime rivals, formerly both in the USA South Athletic Conference. Ferrum made the move to the ODAC first, and Averett joined this year. And now they continue to play each year in non-conference action, but now, once again, a conference opponent between these two teams. Historically, Averett 27-41 all-time against Ferrum, dating back to 1996, the first year of Averett baseball. But Cougars won the first matchup earlier this year, 6-5, back in late March. We are ready to roll here. We'll get you lineups here in just a second as we get underway. Nathan Comer getting the start on the mound for the Cougars. First pitch, a ball. And that one in there for a strike. And a swing and a miss for strike three there. So Benjamin Thomas will go down for the first out. Then we'll bring up Ozzy Torres. Torres normally wears number 1, but wearing number 48 today. He'll face off here against Comer. First pitch, a curveball, drops in for strike 1. Torres batting .350 on the year. One of the hottest hitters for the Panthers, and takes strike 2 there from Comer. Comer, sophomore out of nearby South Boston, Virginia. Gets Torres to foul that one off. Count remains 0-2. Comer on the year, 1-4 on the hill. As that one just a tad bit high, so 1-2 now here to Torres. That pitch in the dirt evens the count here at 2-2. This one chopped out to second base. Nick Romano makes the play for the out. For Ferrum, it was Thomas, then Torres, now Elijah Bird, who's local product here from Danville. Played his high school ball just up the road at Tunstall High School. He's a freshman catcher for the Panthers this season, getting the start today in his hometown. Looks at ball 1 here. That pitch in the dirt, 2-0. So a quick 3-0 count here. Comer likes to work fast, if you haven't noticed already. And that one in there for a strike with Bird taking. Bird seeing his first action of the year and draws a walk in his first at bat. So he reaches here with 2 away. That'll bring up the shortstop Clayton Michael. This one chopped out to short. Brophy can't handle it. And that'll be an error, and that'll move the runner all the way over to third base. So now runners on the corners with 2 out. That'll bring up Enrique Diaz, wearing number 52 today, normally number 21, but
52, Enrique Diaz.
Wearing 52. Diaz batting .309 on the season. Comer looks in, looking to work out of this jam here with 2 outs. Runner takes off for second. It'll be a stolen base. But the pitch, a called strike 1. Comer delivers that pitch inside. Good block by Kyle Wilson to keep that ball from going to the backstop. Wilson always has been a really solid defensive catcher. That pitch down in the dirt. 2-1 now. Here to Diaz. And that one finds the zone there. Evens the count at 2-2. That pitch a little low, runs the count full here. And just missed the outside corner. That'll be ball 4. That'll load the bases here. So Ferrum doing all this damage with 2 outs.
Now bat number 39, Bryce Thacker.
That'll bring up Bryce Thacker. First pitch in there for strike 1. Comer and Wilson talking things over here, making sure they're on the same page here in a key moment in the game. And we could work out of this trouble here. That would be huge momentum-wise. Keep Ferrum off the board. A 1 pitch. Fastball just a little bit low in the zone. 1-1 now. Curveball hits the outside corner, strike 2. Thacker batting .271 this season, making his 20th start of the year, 31st overall game he's appeared in. Has 6 RBIs. Little chopper right back to the pitcher. And Comer can't make the play. And that'll score a run. So will be an error on the Cougars' second one this inning. And Ferrum takes the early lead here. This one popped up and out of play. Evens the count at 1-1 here. Grayson Chitwood batting .321 on the season. Ball popped over. Now it looks like it'll get over into the Ferrum bullpen for strike 2. Still a 1-2 count here. Comer looks in. The pitch. Curveball hit out to second base. Romano makes the play at first, but not before Ferrum tacks on a run here in the top of the first inning, thanks to 2 Averett errors. That'll be it here. And we'll be back with the bottom of the first. Cougars coming to the plate. And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Averett down 1-0. First pitch here to Kevin Ziske. Misses for ball 1. And a big swing and a miss there on the fastball from Cameron Mullins. Came in today with a 2-4 record. Breaky ball, a little check swing by Ziske, fouls it off. That'll make the count 1-2. Count 2-2 here to Ziske. Sophomore right fielder. This one fouled out of play to the left side. Ziske on the year batting .289, one of the top batting averages among the Cougars regulars. That one a little bit outside, runs the count full here. Mullins, as I mentioned, 2-4 on the year. This is his 6th start, 9th overall game he's appeared in. And Ziske will draw the leadoff walk here to put the Cougars on the base paths.
Now batting, number 1.
Mullins came in with a 7.25 ERA. In 36 innings pitched, he has 25 strikeouts. So, chance here for the Cougars to get that run back. They get the leadoff guy on with the walk. That'll bring up Brant Brophy. Brophy batting .276 on the year. Throw over to first, not in time. That one's going to plunk Brophy. And now 2 aboard here for the Cougars.
Now batting number 4, Cole McLean.
So Cole McLean now stepping up to the plate. McLean batting .246 on the year, has 10 RBIs among his 15 hits. And runner in scoring position. They turn, spin around, and throw back to second base. Ziski back, though, underneath the tag. And that one in there for strike 1. McLean, the sophomore out of Roanoke, Virginia. This one popped up over in the infield towards third base. And the shortstop, Clayton Michael, called everybody off. And he'll make the catch for the first out.
Now batting number 42, Chris Bird.
That'll bring up Chris Bird, freshman. Leads the Cougars with a .293 batting average among the regular starters for the Cougars. See if he can come through here. Leads the team with 18 RBIs on the season. And that one, a called strike on the outside corner. Bird looked like he thought about swinging at it, but wasn't really in his wheelhouse and laid off of it. That pitch in there for strike 2. Fastball misses high. Bird lays off of it. Bird, freshman out of Prince George, Virginia. Been a mainstay in the Cougars lineup, either at DH or first base this year. And another throw back to second, but Ziski able to retreat in time. That pitch in the dirt. 2-2 now here to Bird. Cougars wearing their navy blue tops today with the white pinstripe pants. Ferrum in their black tops, all white pants. Bird lays off that fastball high. That'll run the count full. Payoff pitch from Mullins. This one chopped right back to Mullins. He'll go to second, over to first, and it'll be a double play. And that'll do it for the Cougars. Here in the bottom of the first inning, Ferrum holds a 1-0 lead.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
And welcome back. Nick Funk will lead it off here for the Panthers. Their half of the second inning. This one hit out to deep center field. Mason Williams there to make the catch for the out. So one away here. That'll bring up Russell Galimbe.
Now batting number 26, Russell Galimbe.
Galimbe showing bunt, drops it down. Kyle Wilson all over top of it, but it's going to be a tough play. The ball gets away down the right field line, so it'll be an error that allows him to get over to second base. So we'll go down officially as a hit and then an error to allow him to get over to second base. As Benjamin Thomas now back up to the plate. Here fouls the first pitch off. Comer misses high there. 1-1 the count. Comer checks the runner, now pitch inside for ball 2. This one hit out to deep right field. Ziske retreating. He'll make the catch on the run, and the runner will not be able to tag.
Now bat number 48, Ozzy Torres.
So that'll bring up Ozzy Torres. Was a clear tag situation, but the runner was waiting a few steps off before retreating back. So a missed opportunity there for the Panthers, but lucky for the Cougars. 2 outs now, and throw back to second base. And pitch misses high. 1-0 the count. This one's going to be hit out to right field. It's going to be a trouble. Ziske lays out for it and makes the catch. What a play out in right field. And that'll do it here for the Panthers in the top of the second inning. But Ferrum still with a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. Caden Grider will lead things off here for the Cougars as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Mullins with the pitch. Breaking ball catches the outside corner for strike one. Grider on the year, batting .293. This one chopped down the third baseline foul. Count now 0-2. That pitch got away from Mullins. Misses high for ball one. And a swing and a miss there as Grider goes down for the first out.
Now batting number 2, Nick Romano.
That'll bring up Nick Romano, sophomore second baseman. Batting .231 on the year. First pitch low and away for ball one. Romano out of Chesterfield, Virginia, went to Cosby High School. Curveball drops in there for strike one. That'll even the count. This one popped up down the right field line. Giving chase were a couple of Panthers, but no luck. One and two count here to Romano. Mason Williams on deck. And Romano goes down swinging for the second out.
Now batting number 20, Mason Williams.
So Mason Williams now step up here with two away. That pitch inside, ball one. This one popped out of play. 1-1 the count. Curveball inside, hit out to the shortstop. And a long throw over to first, but Michael makes the 6-3 put out for the third out, and that'll be it for the Cougars here in their half of the second inning. Ferrum still leads 1-0 through 2 innings of play.
Trying to turn two, and they do.
And welcome back. Elijah Bird will lead things off here for the Panthers. Looks at ball one from Comer. Bird drew a walk in his first at bat, fouls that one out of play. This one hit down the line, but foul. 1-2 now for the local product. This one hit up the middle. Could be a tough play for Brophy. He's going to have to rush, but makes the play for the 6-3 putout. That'll retire Bird. That'll bring up Clayton Michael.
Now bat number 34, Clayton Michael.
This one, Chopper. It's going to be a tough play, and that's going to be an infield single. Greider, his only chance was to maybe barehanded, and he just couldn't quite get there. So a runner aboard here. Second hit of the day for the Panthers, and that'll bring up Enrique Diaz. Clayton Michael reaches for the second time today. That's his first hit, but reached on an error back in his first at bat. Fastball from Comer. Inside, looked like he slipped a little bit on the mound there. One-0 pitch. Runner takes off. A little bit of a delayed still. The throw ends up in center field. That'll be an error. That'll allow the runner to get over to third. Didn't see what the pitch was. I think it is a strike. It is. Comer looks in, pitch on the way. This one fouled back to the backstop for strike two. Fastball inside, misses the zone. 2-2 now. Diaz drew a walk in his first at bat. Lays off that fastball there. That'll run the count full. And this one popped up in the just behind second base in the outfield. Brophy ranges over, throws, coming home with it. And just underneath the tag is Michael, and he'll score the second run here for the Panthers. So technically a sac fly to the shortstop. But it will be unearned thanks to the error. So 2 away now. Bryce Thacker coming to the plate. This one stroked into left field. That'll drop in for a base hit. First pitch, a strike. Now one misses outside. 1-1 the count. This one roped up the middle, but right at Brophy, lines out to shortstop for the third out, but not before Ferrum tacks on another run here in the top of the third. Score now 2-0. Cougars coming to the plate when we return.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Welcome back. Kyle Wilson will lead it off here for the Cougars. And their half of the third. Wilson, the senior catcher. And that pitch a little bit high for ball one. Wilson, 21 hits on the year, including 4 home runs, leads the team. That pitch a little low, 2 balls and no strikes. Sun peeking out here at Owen Fulton Field. This one popped up over towards left field. And the catch is made out there by Thacker for out number 1.
Now batting number 26, Chase Davis.
That'll bring up Chase Davis. Davis, junior transfer out of Lynchburg, Virginia. Fouls that one back into the catcher's mitt for strike 1. Davis in 22 games, including 12 starts before today, batting .200 on the season. And a nasty pitch there. They'll appeal down to first base, but Davis able to hold up his swing. So 1-1 count here. And that one drops in for strike 2. One-two pitch. Mullins has that one hit out down the line in right field. Could be trouble. And unable to make the catch. Out there was Benjamin Thomas. Great effort, though. Laid out for it and just unable to squeeze it in his glove. So 1-2 count here to Davis. After Davis back to the top of the lineup here for the Cougars. Pitch. And just missed the zone. Evens the count at 1-1. This one popped up out to deep left field, but just shy of the warning track, and the catch will be made by Thacker for out number 2. So that'll bring up Kevin Ziske.
Now batting number 17, Kevin Ziske.
Ziske reached on a walk back in the first inning to lead off the bottom of the first for the Cougars. that one in there for strike one. That one misses. 1-1 the count. This one hit out of play to the left side. Makes the count 1-2. Cougars still searching for their first hit today. Ziske drew a walk and Brophy got hit by a pitch. Those are the only two base runners. This little chopper out to second base. Be easy 4-3 put out for the Panthers, and that'll do it for the Cougars here. They go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the third, and they still trail Ferrum 2-0. We'll go to the fourth when we return here. You're watching Averett Baseball on the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back. Nick Funk will lead things off here for the Panthers as we go to the top of the fourth inning. First pitch misses low for ball one. Comer's pitch chopped high over to third. Grider with a long throw and a nice play over there by the third baseman. Had to hop up, be patient, and then throw it all the way across the diamond. And gets the catcher Funk by a couple steps. So that'll bring up Russell Galumbe. Galumbe. First pitch crushed down the left field line. Could be trouble. And it's gone. A home run. That'll make it 3-0 in favor of the Panthers. Galumbe's second home run of the year now extends the lead to 3 runs.
Now that number 41, Benjamin Thomas.
So top of the lineup back up here with Thomas. Fouls that one off to the backstop. This one chopped right back to Comer. He makes the play. Little toss over to first for the out, so 2 away now.
Now that number 48, Ozzie Torres.
That'll bring up Torres. First pitch a called strike. That one misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Torres. 0 for 2 today. This one hit out to second base. Romano makes the play for the out, and that'll do it. But not before the home run adds 1 more run to the scoreboard here for the Panthers. They lead 3-0. Cougars coming to the plate when we return here on the Averett Sports Network.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And welcome back. Brant Brophy will lead things off here for the Cougars in the bottom of the fourth inning. Averett trails 3-0. First pitch fouled off over towards the Averett dugout for strike one. Sun peeking out again here. Mullins with the pitch. That one in there for strike two.
I think baseball is my favorite game.
0-2 pitch. This one popped up over out of play to the right side.
Oh, it didn't break the side of that man. He's turning around like, what was that?
So 0-2 the count. That one misses. 1-2. Fastball outside. Now 2-2 here to Brophy. Junior out of Hayes, Virginia. And the pitch. This one's going to be roped into left field. That'll drop in. And the Cougars have their first base hit of the day as Brophy's aboard.
Now batting number 4, Cole McLean.
So Cole McLean will now step to the plate. McLean 0 for 1. Brophy, good lead over at first. See if he takes off. Won't have an opportunity as a throw over. But back safely. Brophy does have 9 steals on the year, not going here though. This one popped up over in right center field. And Thomas there to make the catch for the out. One away.
Now batting number 42, Chris Bird.
So Chris Bird steps to the plate. Bird leading the team in batting. Hit his first career home run at the game at Ferrum, in which the Cougars won. This one popped up into shallow center field. The second baseman, Torres, ranging back, and he'll make the play for the second out of the inning. So,
Number 3,
Caden Grider now coming to the plate. Grider. Throw over to first. Not in time as Brophy just back by a hair. Fastball outside for ball one. Here to Grider. Sophomore out of Kannapolis, North Carolina. Another throw to first, but Brophy read it and retreated back. 1-0 pitch. Brophy takes off. Throw down to second base. Safe. Delayed call there. So a steal for Brophy, his 10th of the season. Whoop. That one drops in for strike 2. 2-1 now. This one roped into center field. That'll drop in. They're going to. Brophy runs through the stop sign, but safe. So an RBI single by Grider will now get the Cougars on the scoreboard. And Nick Romano now comes to the plate. First pitch to Romano in there for strike 1. This one in the dirt, gets away. So the wild pitch will move Grider down to second. Off speed pitch, the curveball drops in. Strike 2. And this one roped up the middle. They're going to send the runner. And the throw offline, cut off by the pitcher. Or excuse me, cut off by first baseman Chitwood. So another RBI base hit for the Cougars as Romano comes through.
Mason Williams.
So some good 2-out hitting here for Averett. Now has them back within 1 as Mason Williams will step to the plate. Williams, sophomore out of Mechanicsville, Virginia. Pops this one up down the right field line. And caught out there by Thomas for the out. And that'll do it for the Cougars here, but they do score 2. Get back within 1 run here in the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll go to the 5th when we return.
Trying to turn 2, and they do.
And welcome back. Elijah Bird will lead things off here for the Panthers. That one fouled out of play for strike one. That one in the dirt on the pitch from Comer. This one's going to be roped into the gap in left center field. And Bird chugging, trying to turn it into a double, and he will. So Bird with his batting .394 this year, helps himself out there. His 10th double of the season. And the bunt attempt here by Michael. Fouled off. Showing again here. Pitch out of the zone, 1-1 the count. Pulls it back, hits it out to right field. Ziski makes the play. That'll bring up Diaz. That pitch in the dirt. Good block by Wilson. And that one a called strike. Comer with the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1 the count. This one roped out to center field. Williams, he'll make the catch for the second out. Bird about to stay put at second base. And that'll bring up Bryce Thacker. Strike one on the first pitch here from Comer. This one roped up the middle. That could probably score a run. They're going to send Bird. And he will come across to make it 4-2 on the RBI single. Little bobble out there by Williams in center field, but they were sending Bird the entire way, so he would have scored regardless. So 4-2 now in favor of the Panthers. Here with two away in the top of the fifth. Runner takes off. Ball first pitch popped up out of play though. And that one a called strike. This one hit out deep, but Williams able to make the catch on the run, and that'll do it here for the Panthers. They add a run to the scoreboard, though, and lead 4-2. We'll be back. Cougars coming to the plate here in the bottom of the fifth when we return. And welcome back. Kyle Wilson will lead things off here for the Cougars, down by 2. First pitch popped up down the left field line, and it'll get out of play. Oh, 1 pitch. Curveball misses high. Make it 2-1 now. Wilson, a senior out of Wake Forest, North Carolina. Ropes this one out to second base, but a great play by Torres and a scoop over at first. That'll rob Wilson of a base hit for the first out.
Now that number 26, Chase Davis.
So Chase Davis now comes to the plate. And a big swing there, but can't catch up to it. That one finds the zone. Count now 0-2. One-two pitch from Mullins. A little bit low and away. Evens the count here. 2-2 to Davis. This one a little chopper out to second base. And easy 4-3 put out for out number 2.
At number 17, Kevin Ziske.
So Ziski now fouls that one back into the catcher's mitt. Little chopper over to first, stays in fair territory. And it'll be a 3 unassisted put out there for the third out, so that'll do it. As we go to the top of the 6th inning, Ferrum still leads 4-2. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Nick Funk will lead it off here. First pitch, a strike. This pitch popped up over towards first base. McLean. He'll take it for the first out.
Russell Galimbe.
So Russell Galimbe will now come to the plate here with one away. He parked one in left field earlier in this game to make it 3-0. Take strike one here. That one misses from Comer. Some action in the Averett bullpen. Couple guys loosening up. As that one misses high for ball 2. Three-one count here. And that one in there for a strike. And this one hit down the left field line. Brophy coming over. Can't make the play up against the fence. This one hit out into right center field. Ziski ranges over, and he'll make the catch for the out. Two away now. Top of the lineup now back up here with Benjamin Thomas. That one fouled out of play. A 1 pitch from Comer. Curveball outside corner just off the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bit low. 2-1 now. And Comer catches the outside corner there. 2-2 now. Thomas. And the Cougars won at that pitch. Wasn't much different than the last. Maybe just a slight hair off the edge of the plate. And now base hit for Thomas through the middle. Seventh hit of the day for Ferrum. That'll bring up Torres.
48, Ozzie Torres.
Throw over to first, not in time. Another throw to first. Another close play. Curveball drops in there for a strike on a nice pitch from Comer. Another throw to first. That one low in the zone, but a strike. So 0-2 count. The pitch, a little bit inside, maybe a tad bit high. 1-2 now. Runner takes off, but ball fouled back to the backstop. Count remains 1-2. And this one crushed but fouled down the left side. This one popped up. And caught over in foul territory by McLean for the third out. So that'll do it for Ferrum here in the top of the sixth. We'll go to the bottom of the sixth when we return.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
And welcome back. Brant Brophy will lead things off here for the Cougars. First pitch outside for ball one. Make it 2-0 here to Brophy. Scored one of Averett's 2 runs today. Little check swing. That one fouled out of play to the right side. And a big hack there from Brophy. Couldn't catch up to it. Count even now, 2-2. And strike 3 looking. That'll bring up Cole McLean.
Now bat number 4, Cole McLean.
And McLean swings at the inside pitch. Can't catch up to it, 0-1. And this one hit over to third base. Diaz with the long throw over in time for the out. So 2 away now. That'll bring up Chris Bird.
Now bat number 42, Chris Bird.
Fastball outside, ball 1. That one drops in for a strike, 1-1 the count. Cougars back in action tomorrow as well. As William Peace comes to town. This one hit down the line. And caught over in foul territory for the 3rd out. So that'll be it for Averett here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back for the 7th inning when we return. And welcome back. Go to the top of the 7th inning. Elijah Bird will lead things off. Looks at ball 1. Bird doubled in his last at bat. Takes a strike there. Bird came in with 41 hits this season for the Panthers. As he fouls that one off. Bird 1 for 2 today with 2 runs scored. And this one hit down the line and caught just inside fair territory by Davis for the out. I'll bring up Clayton Michael. Michael 1 for 3 today. This one hit up the middle, and that'll be another base hit for him. 8th hit of the day for Ferrum. That'll bring me Enrique Diaz.
Now bat number 52, Enrique Diaz.
Diaz shows bunt, fouls it off over towards the Ferrum dugout for strike one. Runner takes off. Ball hit out to shallow right field. Ziske coming in. Runner retreats back to first. So 2 away now. That'll bring up Thacker.
Number 39, Bryce Thacker.
I believe the pitch was a ball there. And runner takes off, throw down to second. And he's going to be taken out at second base on the 2-4 caught stealing. So that'll do it for the Panthers here in the top of the 7th. Cougars will come back here in the bottom of the 7th, try to tie this thing up. And welcome back. Caden Grider now comes to the plate for the Cougars. He'll lead off the bottom of the 7th inning for Averett. First pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Both starting pitchers working into the 7th inning here today. As the pitch from Mullins, it's going to be fouled down the third baseline. One pitch in the dirt for ball 2. And this one roped into left field. That'll be a base hit for Grider, his second hit of the day.
Now batting, number 2, Nick Romano.
So Nick Romano now comes to the plate. Throw over. Another throw to first. And that one fouled off. Makes the count 0-2. And a little check swing, strike 3. That'll do it for Mono. That'll bring up Mason Williams.
Now batting number 20, Mason Williams.
Williams stepping up to the plate. First pitch fouled out of play. Aim for strike 1. Throw over to first, not in time. Grinder back. Little mound meeting here between Funk and Mullins. Ferrum did have some action in the bullpen earlier, but it looks like things have kind of slowed down. Pitch in the dirt. And that one catches the inside corner. Makes the count 1-2 here to Williams. Throw over. That pitch in the dirt. Evens the count at 2-2 here. Averett only down by 2, so the tie-in run at the plate here. This one's going to be hit through the left side. Williams is aboard. Grider will have to hold up at second base. So base hit for Williams, and that'll bring up Kyle Wilson.
27, Kyle Wilson.
Wilson stepping up to the plate. Last night at Averett Athletics Night of Champions, Wilson is a co-recipient of the Dr. Frank Campbell Sportsmanship Award, one of the major 3 awards given out. Pops this one up out of play behind the plate. A 1 pitch, a little bit low, 1-1 the count. This one hit out to deep center field. And Grider not tagging there. And Kalimbe quickly got the ball back in before Griner could think about tagging.
Now batting number 26, Chase Davis.
So 2 away here for Chase Davis. Davis 0 for 2 today. First pitch fouled off at the plate for strike 1. A 1 pitch. This one roped out into left field. That's going to be trouble. That'll score a run. Williams hustling over to third base on the play. So an RBI single by Davis makes it 4-3. And now the tying run at third base here for Kevin Ziske.
Now batting number 17, Kevin Ziske.
So a big opportunity here for the Cougars. But 2 outs, so see what they can do here. Ziske 0 for 2 today with a walk. And the pitch. Fastball outside corner, strike 1. This one hit out to second base, and Torres throw nearly pulled Chitwood off the bag, able to just tow it enough to get the out. And tough break for the Cougars there. That would have tied the ball game. But the Cougars do add a run here. They get back within 1. They trail 4-3. We'll go to the 8th inning when we return. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Bryce Thacker will lead things off here for Ferrum. Comer back on the mound here for the Cougars. First pitch a called strike. And another strike as Comer working quickly here. 2 quick strikes. Breaking ball. That one's going to be laced into left field. Base hit. Puts a runner aboard here to lead things off for the Panthers.
Now that number 11, Grayson Chitwood.
Cougars do have some action in the bullpen as Grayson Chitwood will come to the plate. Comer's first pitch, tad bit low for ball 1. And this one's going to be put to the gap in right center. That's going to be trouble. That'll go all the way to the wall. They're going to send the runner home. And it'll be an RBI double for Chitwood. 10th hit of the day for the Panthers. And that makes it 5-3.
Now that number 18, Nick Funk.
That'll bring up the senior, Nick Funk. And time called as Averett going to the bullpen. We'll see who it is when we return. So Michael Pellegrino, the new pitcher here for the Cougars, the freshman, comes in making his 15th appearance out of the pen. Has pitched in 12 2/3 innings with 6 strikeouts on the year. Showing bunt is Funk, and that'll move the runner over. And the throw from Grider high, and it'll be an error that allows a run to score. So make it 6-3. So first pitch here to Galimbe, misses wide for ball 1. Time called. Bunt shown, and could tell if that got the bat or a helmet there. I believe it was a foul ball off the bat, and then maybe ricocheted off the helmet. Bunt shown again. And it'll be a 1-4 put out on the bunt. No sacrifice as runner had to stay put as that one was nearly caught by Cole McLean.
Now batting number 41, Benjamin Thomas.
That'll bring up Benjamin Thomas. That one fouled off for strike one. This one sent out over towards right field. Ziske, long run, and can't get there. Ball bounces off the warning track and into the bullpen. Pellegrino with the pitch. Little curveball. Nearly got Thomas to swing there. And that's going to plunk Thomas. And that'll put him aboard. So Ozzy Torres will step up to the plate here. 1 out, 2 on. Ferrum now up by a 6-3 lead. That fastball a little bit high here to Torres. Just got word that Averett Women's Tennis won their ODAC quarterfinals matchup today, 5-1 over Lynchburg. That'll move the Cougars on to the semifinals this weekend. As that one misses high for ball 2. The ODAC men's golf tournament finished up earlier today as well. The Cougars finished 4th as a team and had 3 guys finish individually in the top 10, including 2 top 5 finishes there. So good showing there by the men's golf team. This one sent out to shallow center field. It's actually going to be caught by Romano from second base out in the outfield grass for the second out.
Now number 14, Elijah Burke.
Another day of home action tomorrow here. As I mentioned, Averett baseball playing at home tomorrow against William Peace at 2:30 p.m. Also, another home game tomorrow for Averett men's tennis. They host Hampden-Sydney in the quarterfinals of the ODAC tournament. First pitch, a ball here to Elijah Bird. It's had a solid day for the Panthers. Had a double and has scored 2 runs. And ropes this one out to deep right field. Ziske giving chase over his head. That'll score 2 runs, probably. And it will be a 2-run double here for Bird. That'll make it 8-3. Bird now with 11 doubles on the season. Clade Michael now steps up to the plate. This one popped up over towards second base. Brophy will make the catch for the out, and that'll do it here for the Panthers, but they do tack on 4 runs here in the top of the 8th. They'll extend their lead to 5. Cougars still time to catch up, though. They'll be coming to the plate when we return. Welcome back. New pitcher on the mound for Ferrum. Number 36, Tyler Pullen, the senior, out of Verona, Virginia. And Brant Brophy hits the first pitch he sees out to left field. But Thacker there to make the catch for the out.
Now bat number 4, Cole McLean.
So Cole McLean coming to the plate.
Do we have a substitute for us? Yeah, it's Hudson Rowe. He's 8.
First pitch, a strike here to McLean. Hudson Rowe has grabbed a bat and is on deck. He would be scheduled to pinch hit. Up next, this one a slow roller out to short. And they'll get McLean by a step over at first for the second out. So pinch hitter Hudson Rowe now coming to the plate for the Cougars.
Now hit number 8, Hudson Rowe.
Rowe getting his 25th at bat. Rowe Jr. out of Spencer, Virginia. Lays off the high heat there from Pullen. That one inside, make it 2-0. And this one crushed down the line in left field, but just got under it. And it's going to be caught by Thacker there for the third out. So that'll do it here for the Cougars in the bottom of the 8th. We'll go to the 9th when we return. New pitcher on the mound for the Cougars. It's John Michael Holly, making his 12th appearance of the season. First pitch fouled off by Enrique Diaz. Ferrum with an 8-3 lead here as we enter the 9th inning. Holly's pitch a little high there. 1-1 the count. Holly, redshirt freshman out of Glade Hill, Virginia. And they went to Franklin High School, not too far away from Ferrum. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Diaz. It'll be Diaz, Thacker, and Chitwood due up for the Panthers here in the 9th. This one is hit down the line, or not quite over towards the line. Ended up staying more towards regular right field, but Ziske there to make the catch. Thought it was going to hook a little bit closer to the line than it did. So 1 away now as Bryce Thacker steps to the plate. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. This one chopped right back to Holly. He'll toss it over to first for the second out. After today's game, only 3 more games on the schedule for the Cougars. As I mentioned, William Peace tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. And then the Cougars are scheduled to host Eastern Mennonite University on Saturday for Senior Day. That'll be a doubleheader scheduled to start at noon. First pitch by Holly, a called strike on the outside corner. That one misses inside. That one a little low in the dirt. 2-1 now. The Saturday doubleheader for baseball, the last scheduled home game this season for any team for the Cougars, as a little 4-3 ground out will end the top of the 9th inning. Cougars trail 8-3. They've got their work cut out for them in the bottom of the 9th. We'll see if they can make a comeback here. And welcome back. Caden Grider will lead things off here for the Cougars. Down by 5 as we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. See if the Cougars can work some magic here as that one airmailed to the backstop behind Grider's back. Grider, Romano, Mason Williams due up. This one sent out to Grider into second base on the play.
Now batting, number 2, Nick Romano.
So that'll go down as a double for Grider, as tough play by the shortstop ricocheted off of him and into left field. A 1 count here to Romano. That pitch a little high. This one hit out to second base. That'll move the runner over, but at the cost of an out. I'll bring up Mason Williams.
Now batting number 20, Mason Williams.
Williams looks at strike 1. That one a little bit outside. 1-1 the count. Kyle Wilson due up next, followed by Chase Davis. Should we get that far? That one airmailed to the backstop. And that'll score another run. Make it 8-4 now on the wild pitch. So that clears the bases here for Williams. And that one's going to plunk Williams square in the back, and that one sounded like it's going to hurt. That'll bring up Kyle Wilson.
Batting number 27, Kyle Wilson.
A little mound visit here for the Panthers. Welcome back. New pitcher on the mound for Ferrum. Tyler Smith will take over, the freshman out of South Riding, Virginia. He'll face off against Kyle Wilson. Breaking ball across for strike one. Averett, one run across in this inning. They're back within 4 and have a runner over at first base. And another breaking ball. That one cut back across, but a little bit low. 1-1 the count. That one just a tad bit outside. This one hit over toward the left side, and it'll get out of play. Evens the count at 2-2. Two-two pitch coming from Smith. This one hit down the left field line. That could be trouble. Laid out for it was Thacker. Couldn't get there. That'll score a run, and that'll be an RBI double for Kyle Wilson. Ninth hit of the day for the Cougars. And Chase Davis come to the plate. That pitch nearly hit Davis. Yeah, inside misses for a ball. And Davis swings and misses at that one. This one hit out to center field. Wilson will tag, but will not test the arm there of Galimbe. So 2 away now, and we're going to have a pinch hitter. Gavin Colwell will step to the plate. Sophomore out of South Boston, Virginia. First pitch to Caldwell, fouled off the catcher's mask there. Or it might have been the home plate umpire's mask, actually. Caldwell was having a really solid season that missed some time due to injury. He's batting .279 this season. 19 hits, including 7 doubles and 2 homers, 13 RBIs. Little check swing there. They're going to appeal and say he did go around. And this one hit out to the gap in right center field. Could be trouble. That's going to drop in and score a run. Kyle Wilson comes home, makes it 8-6. Cougars 2 outs, but they're making things interesting here. Tying run at the plate here with Brophy. So Brophy, the tying run here. Looks at strike 1 though. Little chopper over to third. This could be trouble. Brophy beats it out. Great effort over there by the shortstop, Clayton Michael, but Cougars now have 2 aboard for Cole McLean.
Now to bat number 4, Cole McLean.
That one in there for strike 1 here to McLean. This one fouled out down the right field side into the Averett bullpen over there. So Averett down to its last strike here with McLean. The pitch, fastball inside. McLean lays off of it, and it'll be ball 1. This one hit out to right field. And Thomas makes the catch, and that'll preserve the Ferrum victory here. Panthers win this one 8-6. They split the series with the Cougars this year. Ferrum 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors. Averett 6 runs on 10 hits and 5 errors today for the Cougars. So Ferrum will improve to 14 and 21 overall. They are 8 and 12 in ODAC play. Averett drops to 5-28 or 29 and 1 and 2 and 18 in the ODAC. That'll do it for us in the press box here at Owen Field. Thanks for tuning in to today's game here on the Averett Sports Network. Check out all the latest news for Averett Athletics at averettcougars.com and follow us on social media at AverettUCougars. We'll catch you next time here on the Averett Sports Network.